Welcome to another week of a friendly nudge. So this week we're making a shrimp salad. And I've got some strawberries, some tomatoes, cilantro, asparagus, a shallot, some celery sticks, mixed greens, mayo, yogurt, miso, bacon, and shrimp. And this thing comes together so quick. And I don't know about you, but sometimes whenever it's really hot, it's like the idea of a salad is perfect. And what I love about having like shrimp like this in the freezer all the time is it goes from frozen to ready to use in like 2 minutes. So it's perfect for something like this. So first thing I'm going to do is just steam some asparagus. And this is going to take literally like 3 minutes. So you're just going to, because I waited until it was already steaming, put it in there, and then what you want to do is just check it. But it's like, all I want it is just barely cooked, and it's like al dente, I guess. So it's still got some crispness to it. I'm getting and I'm going to use the same water that I used to steam the asparagus. I'm going to use that to cook the shrimp. And we're going to we're putting the shrimp in there. I don't know, that's probably maybe a pound's worth. It was what was left in the bag. And it's like, yep, it's hot. And that was only 2 minutes. So it went from frozen to ready in 2 minutes. And I'm just going to drain it. And then I'm going to put the shrimp into an ice bath because I want to stop the cooking process. So we're going to let the shrimp and the asparagus hang out there in the ice bath for a second. Chopped up the celery, chopping up the shallots real fine, and then just gave them another kind of quick, so it's more of a mince than just a slice. And then I'm using goat's milk yogurt, but you can also use just plain yogurt, because what I want to do is I'm going to do pretty close to equal parts yogurt and mayonnaise, and that's going to give this kind of nice creamy base that's going to have a little bit of tang with it because of the yogurt. And I use a avocado based mayo. I get this at Costco, or you can make your own. I just don't like the stuff that's used like soybean oil because I don't need more of that stuff. And then I'm going to add just kind of probably a couple of teaspoons of a sweet miso, and that just kind of brings sort of an umami flavor to it. I'm adding a little bit of cilantro. And, if you don't like cilantro, I would absolutely suggest that you leave that out. But, any other herb that, like, I think dill would work in there as well. So just giving it a good stir. Don't really need to get the immersion blender dirty for this. And, just making sure that it works. And it's like, yep. Because all I'm really wanting, this isn't going to be like the star of the show. All the other ingredients are. So I use like just some mixed greens. That way I don't have to worry about trying to wash and dry salad greens. Just throw some of the asparagus on there. And then, you can build it in kind of whatever you want. I'm just adding some of the celery. Because, I like the idea of the crunch. And then adding just a little bit of shallot, a few tomatoes. And, I like strawberries on salads. I add blueberries sometimes too. Just kind of depends on what I have in the fridge. And then, bacon and shrimp play together really well. So, definitely adding some bacon to it so that it kind of adds that salty, smoky flavor. And then adding the shrimp. And, I'm now going to go ahead and get the dressing on there. And I don't want to like completely bury it. I want enough to where that it'll be able to kind of coat everything. And then I'm going to put just a little bit of cilantro on top. And then, this is kind of why I always like suggest that you taste the food kind of like one final time, because you notice I didn't really salt anything in here in the kind of run up. But first of all, because I had the bacon, I was like, okay, that might be enough salt in here. But what I figured out from this bite is that, hey, this stuff needs just a touch of salt. So went ahead and added some, and that was kind of that missing ingredient. So this is another reminder to play with your food. I think that you can kind of put your own spin on this based on kind of what ingredients you have, but this is one I think that you'll probably have on repeat. And have a wonderful week. Y'all take care.